Okay. She's eating, finally. I don't know, people, our moms and YouTube and influencers all go you guys. I suck at it, I know it. But back to my review for A Quiet Place Day 1, because I do have a lot to say about this one. It was the better of the films I've seen this year. It did not meet my expectation because of one thing, but let me finish the cast of it. The cast is Lupita Nyongo as Sam, Joseph Quinn as Eric, Alex Wolff as Ruben. I don't know how to say his name, I'm saying it right here. He was in A Quiet Place Part 2 as Henry. Then you know who it's supposed to have? But it didn't. And the reason I was so excited to see this film, yes, I was going to see it because of the franchise. But I had one of my favorite actors listed. And in the trailer, Denise O'Hare. You don't get it. I watch American Horror Story every single season. I love Dennis O'Hare. That's how I got introduced to him, was in American Horror Story. And then he did American Horror Stories. And oh my gosh, I just love Dennis O'Hare. He's my favorite. He was supposed to be in this. The trailer showed him. He's supposed to be one of the survivors that Sam and Eric talked to. It took the whole movie for me to realize afterward they cut his scene completely. He wasn't in it. They talked to no one. They just talked to themselves and screamed to each other. This movie was okay, without forgetting about Dennis O'Hare, which obviously they did. Forgetting that he was supposed to be in it, without that disappointment. It was okay. It really didn't do much to move the characters of the creatures forward, to explain them, to explain their past. I think they did A Quiet Place Day 1 not better, but good enough in A Quiet Place Part 2 when it did show the flashback of John Krasinski's family and Emily Blunt, their family on day 1 of when the creatures landed. That scene, that was so effortless, of Emily Blunt reversing the car and the camera fell down, which it wasn't supposed to, but made it that much better of a scene. What was wrong with that scene? That scene was great. And seeing that, yeah, they're at a baseball game and then damn, these animals are, not animals, these alien things are just there. That was a good enough explanation to me. This really didn't do much to drive it forward. It was interesting. I enjoyed Sam's character, Lupita Nyongo, amazing actress. The cat, who was played by 2 cats, one I can't remember the name, but the second one was named, the second cat actor was named, oh my gosh, what is her cat's name? Schnitzel. The second cat actor was named Schnitzel, and I know that because my coworker and friend, I groomed her cat a couple times, and her cat's name is Schnitzel, so I do remember that. They did great. Is it realistic the cats would be that quiet? My cat was that quiet. A lot of people are like, no, but my cat was pretty quiet. She really didn't seek attention. She didn't really, like, I bet she could have lived through that. Now, would she go looking for trouble like how this cat did when it found the alien lair and was like looking around? No, my cat wouldn't do that. I don't know if a cat would do that. I know curiosity kills the cat. Thankfully it didn't. I'm glad the cat did not die. But I do see a lot of people talking plot hole things. One, mainly being the therapist. What's his name? Stupid book has to keep doing this. Okay. Nope. No, that's the next movie that was actually better than this one. Alex Wolff's character, when that was such a stupid plot twist when he is starting the generator over again, and then the aliens don't come, but the instant his shirt rips, like loud generator, no alien in sight. They turn the generator off, his shirt comes down and kills him. What? Made no sense. It really didn't. But what I was saying before I had to put my baby to go feed her and that stuff, I'm thinking about doing franchises. Because these reviews aren't that great, because these movies aren't that great. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really, that's why I've been gone for so long. I haven't been driven to make YouTube videos because these movies aren't good. All I'm going to be doing is just sitting here going like, it was lackluster. All of these are lackluster. And that's why I do appreciate Chris Stuckman's reviews and his opinion. However, I just don't like how he's like, I'm only gonna review the good ones. And he's been reviewing what seems like every single mainstream movie this year. And it's like, I think you're just reviewing movies because these aren't good. You can say good things about every movie, but you can also say bad things about every movie. And yes, it takes creativity to make all these movies, but why not enhance, like A Quiet Place Day One? Why not enhance on what could we learn new? What did we learn new? Henry, we learned how Henry was there, and his arc was interesting. I still don't know if that was his son that he saw when one of the guys was freaking out, and he's like, we're all gonna, and they're like, no, shh, like trying to shut him up, like don't make a sound. And he's like, what? He's having a panic attack. And he finally yells out, we're all gonna die. And he has to bash his head, and it does end up ending the guy's lifeline. And his son sees that. That was an interesting thing. Does it go anywhere? No. So it was good. I liked Eric's character, played by, this is the next movie. It keeps going to the next movie. Joseph Quinn. Never seen Stranger Things. I keep telling myself I'm gonna, but I liked him. He seemed like a really good actor. I like his little lost puppy dogness, and I like how at first it's funny. It's like she's so dedicated to going to get pizza from the specific place, but it wasn't the pizza she was wanting. It was the memories of her dad, and I could totally see that. And I do think so far it's been the best ending, where he gets saved, he's safe, the cat's safe, he's gonna look after the cat. Obviously they're gonna go onto the island that's in A Quiet Place Part 2, and I just love how she reminisces in the past of her dad. I could totally see that. And it's like she's already dying of cancer. That was an added layer that was interesting. And they're playing Feels Good, not by the Gorillas, but and I'm feeling good. They're playing that song, and I love how she's listening to it in her earphones. But then, you know, what is there left? She only has a few days left to live anyway because of the cancer. She fulfilled her memories of her dad, takes the earpiece out, unplugs it. If that's how you're gonna go, that's how you're gonna go. Monster lands behind her, credits roll. It was a good ending. It was probably one of the best endings. So